Oh, I'm so tired. It is like 3 o'clock in the morning, and uh, I've been spending most of my time either drawing, listening to music, watching anime, that or I've just been juggling a bunch of stuff back and forth. I've been watching a few videos. It's weird. I've also been creating my own custom thumbnails so then I don't, because then I have original material, my own stuff, my own created stuff, which is going to be even more cool. And the way I figured a new way of editing on my videos, so that's going to be fun too. It's just like an experimental day for me. It's really, really fun. I'm not sure if it shows, but I am really, really tired. There we go. Looking better. Uh, Arturo, you did this to me. You made me stay up to work on your drawing. And look, it's actually turning out pretty good. It might be angled a little weirdly from this point of view, but it is going to look a lot better whenever I'm finished with it, as well as a bunch of my other drawings that I'm not going to talk about right now. And oh my god, it's like Atari Breakout all over my forehead. Time to go back to the drawing. And then you see a mini Spider-Man in a diamond. Well, there's not much I really want to talk about. It's like I have a bunch of things I want to ask, but I can't process what I want to ask first. And besides that, I could just go on and on about some of my inspirations, people I look up to, which that might be good. I think I might do that. First of all, one of the people I really look up to is Jacksepticeye. Really funny. The Irish, I just love it, especially because I'm part Irish myself, and every time I get irritated, it just hits me. Every time I get a bit irritated, I just start talking, and my Irish accent just kicks in. I don't have a really bad one. It's like only whenever I get mad, it just hits me. It's the weirdest thing ever. The hat. I love this hat. Nobody can take this from me. This I just enjoy. I love my hats. I love my bracelets. I love my necklaces. I love my necklaces, but it's not on me. My headphones, definitely. And going back to Jacksepticeye, a bunch of people have been telling me I really look a bit like him, like the way I dress and my style. Because most of the time I'd be wearing mainly the t-shirts with the pockets on them that are like two separate colors, like a gray shirt, and then the sleeves are like a light gray, and then the sleeves are a dark gray, and it has like the rim is also dark gray, and it goes to the side too. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of compliments, mainly on that, and a few of my videos. Uh, I can't think. I'm so tired. Editing videos and all that is really, really fun. If any of y'all love like watching videos on from some of your favorite YouTubers, I suggest you want to make some videos because making them is just, even if you don't get a lot of views every single time on one video, it just makes you so happy that you were able to come up with something. It makes you feel like you can do something. You can continue with it. You start something, you continue with. Like I've been doing games. Most of them old, but it's my thing. I can do old games. I'm going to play old games. And if it's what I have now, it's all I'm going to have to stick with, then yeah, it's what I'm going to stick with. I'm probably going to revert to a little bit of PC gaming, since I do have a PC, but I haven't been playing a lot of the games on it, mainly from Steam, because I don't have the money to record it. I don't have any sort of recording material that's really high quality, so I'm sticking with what I've got. Besides that, I've been trying really, really hard for the past few days to figure out how I'm going to edit these videos and make them look good. Some of them I'm going back to and I'm changing the way they look. Whoops. Well, some of them I'm going to add music to, even though I don't consider music. I love commentary. Just like talking to people directly. It makes you feel like people are listening to you. Makes you feel like people want to hear you. They want to hear you out. They want to know you. That's why I've been going back and forth on Twitter and Facebook most of the time, because whenever I meet people, I just want to know more. Like, you talk to somebody for so long, you want to learn more and more about them. They want to learn more about you, too. Give them a few pointers, a few things about yourself. Favorite book, favorite movie, anything. You can, as long as you make the first step. If you're afraid to make the first step, muster up that little bit of courage you have, and you can do it. Everybody can if you push yourself. For me, I pushed, and I finally got myself to speak to people in public. For me, in public, I can barely talk to anybody. My anxiety is high level. I can hardly speak most of the time. I fumble my words a lot. I mumble a lot. So when I speak, I mess up words. So I'm sorry if I mess up any words in here. I feel like an idiot every time I mess up a word. Public speaking, not a big fan of it at all. If I'm gonna speak, I have to be in a group with 4 other people, and we're all speaking at the same time. Besides that, I cannot do it on my own. No, I'm trying to get over that. That's one of my biggest fears, honestly. Anything like to do with fears. I'm only afraid of, honestly, I never thought I'd be afraid of heights, but first time ever getting on a tall building, looking out the window, oh my god, that is scary. I don't ever want to do that. I don't ever want to be in high places. It's not fun, especially VR games. Oh, those are scary. People say horror games are the worst in the world so far, that would completely give people heart attacks. No, it's VR games, especially the ones that to do with heights or anything people are afraid of environmentally. And ooh, very hard. I'm probably still wearing my apparel from a few days ago because it's spring break. I have taken a nice shower today, though, so I feel nice and clean. But the hair, though, all messed up. So I'm wearing a hat. Never go wrong with a hat. Maybe I could wear it to the side. I pull it off. I think I'm going to wear that. If you also haven't noticed, I have an earring in my ear. I might want to hide that. Breakout's not good for videos. Besides that, I don't have anything, not anything in my room is very special. I have like a flag, a lamp, journal, binder, guitar, and I restrung it myself. I just like watched a few YouTube videos and I learned how to do it. Some of the stuff I see it once and I learn it just like that. Really, really easy most of the time. And I'm sorry if my eyes are focused more over here. The camera is right there, and I can't like help not look at the screen most of the time, which is why they should have put it above the screen, so then I could keep my eyes correct. A bunch of movies. One of my favorite movies of all time. I probably already said this in the last vlog, but either Hellboy, iRobot, or I Am Legend. All of my favorite movies. Oh my god, there's so many more coming out, but a bunch of them I don't find interesting. I did get a few movies that were actually pretty good. Don't ever watch Sausage Party. Ever. No. I don't recommend it. Bye Bye Man, that wasn't as good. That movie was more funny than it was scary to me. And believe me, the thrill of being in a movie theater is just awesome. I could care less about the movie. The movie itself would be bad, but as long as I'm in a cool movie theater with like a bunch of the surround sound systems, and like the environment is just so cool. I've never been to one in so long now. I think the last time I went was a few months ago. Besides that, a few years ago. That was a long time ago. I haven't went since I was in the 3rd grade, and I am in 9th grade now. I'm 15. Probably said this in the last vlog again. And birthday, November 20th, 2001. Parents started early. My mom is 32, my dad is only 32. They're still young. They're going to be about 36 about time I graduate. Shout out to most of my friends who actually support me and they enjoy what I'm doing. Friend Arturo, very supportive dude, very caring. Helps out whenever a brother needs it. And yeah, I said brother. Yeah. Maybe I can up the level a bit. No, those are broken. Probably don't want to wear that. They were sunglasses. Shh, don't tell anybody. Jay Hernandez movies. Those two, like Hostels, Quarantine, they were all good movies. Going back to me, I'm not physically fit at all. I need to get a little stronger, or else I am screwed if I try to do athletics next year. I'm also been thinking about doing baseball, by the way, which I haven't really involved myself in much. I did practice a lot over the summer last year, to where, like, my batting game is really, really strong. And that is not a dirty joke. My batting... No, I'm going to ignore it. I could have made another joke out of that, but I just didn't choose to. I don't really like doing vlogs as much, for the fact that I'm not used to showing my face as much. I barely look in the mirror. I literally go in the bathroom, so like hide my face. I'm like, is it cracked yet? It's like hard to look at the mirror most of the time without having to find one little imperfection, because the OCD and the anxiety and all that, it all kicks in at once. So I look at myself in the mirror and I think, oh my god, every strand of hair needs to be fixed right now. Or I have to get every little blackhead or every little pimple. It's weird. Organization, that kills me. Organization will take me down. Xbox, I've moved that over 20 times so far, and I still want to move it again. Oh my god. That is not fun. I do have like the American flag, you can see the GTA map, GTA 5 and GTA 4, and then behind that behind the flag I have a Metal Gear Phantom Pain map, which came with the collector's edition, I believe, of the game, or it comes with every copy of the game, I don't know. I could try on some clothing. If people were curious of what I would look like in a certain pair of clothes, I would try it on. But I just feel a little bit weird talking about stuff like that, so moving on. Games. If anybody has any recommendations, I've already asked this twice, maybe 3 or 4 times. But if anybody has any recommendations for games that are cheap, I can look up and see if I can afford them, then that'd be really awesome, and I'd much appreciate it. Another one of my favorite YouTubers, by the way, is because I love his walkthroughs. He plays the whole entire game, each and every time. If anybody can guess, before I say it, I'm going to give maybe like 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Anybody who can guess who it is, just put it down in the comments. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Screw it. 6. 6. There. Well, the YouTuber was the Rad Brad. He plays walkthroughs of some of my favorite games that I really enjoy watching him play. Like games like Gears of War 4. Before I had an Xbox, I would always just go straight to his channel and watch all the gameplay of it. For Honor, I watched the gameplay of that. Dead Rising 4. That was actually that was good too, honestly. And because I watched Dead Rising 4, I went back and I had to watch Dead Rising and Dead Rising 2. I love his gameplay. Some of my favorite of all time, honestly. Besides that, Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. And Bob and Wade too. I love everybody's work. If you look at my channel, I've subscribed to so many people. Honestly, I can't keep up. I've subscribed to so many people, and I go, as soon as I get home from school, I get on my system, or my PS Vita, which I have in my hand. I'm pretty sure nobody even owns one anymore. But I would come home and I go straight on the browser and I go to YouTube and I'd check if anybody uploaded anything new. Every single day. It was like a force of habit. I do that every single day, to where I've been wanting to do my own videos, and I thought maybe I should. Instead of just sitting here thinking I shoulda or I can't do it, then I'm going to force myself to do it. And that actually worked. I've actually pushed myself to where I can actually make more than one video a day, or 2 videos. I try to do at least 3 or 4. But I notice it's hard work. Really hard just to pump out 2 videos. That's why I start sticking to doing them during the nights and then posting them in the mornings, to where I get like the whole day to check my social medias. In which, if y'all want to check me out, it's on, I mainly have Facebook and Twitter, but I also have a Snapchat. And Snapchat's not the same as my Facebook or Twitter. I still go by Black Neko on both Facebook and Twitter. And it's going to be pretty obvious because I put the nickname right next to my real name each and every time. Because the way it started out, it's like there was this one anime I really, really, really liked, and the character had so much of my personality that I enjoyed the character so much that he went with my name. Well, after I started YouTube and I made the name, I put him as the wallpaper, or the profile picture. And after I did that, I made a few videos for my channel, and I thought, hey, I really want to stick with this, and I really want to continue with this, with the channel, how it is, and I want to make it my name, make it me. Which, it's just, I personally love it, honestly. I made it for my Twitter, I put it for my Snapchat, I put it for my Facebook, I put it for everything. I'm serious about it. I actually enjoy doing this. Even if it isn't the best thing in the world, I'm doing it because I enjoy it. I may not be the best, but I'm only doing this because I have a feeling I can help somebody one day. One day I can be one of the people who can be an inspiration to someone, to help someone. That's why I enjoy Markiplier's videos. He genuinely cares about his subscribers. He tries to chat with people every day. He does meetups all the time. And it made me want to do stuff like that whenever I got older. It's a really big inspiration on me. And for that, I thank you so much. Well, this is probably going to be the end of my vlog. You can leave a comment down below. You can subscribe down here in the left corner. And you can probably watch one of my uploaded videos down here. And thank you all for watching. Have any more questions, just ask me in the comments down below, or in any of my social medias. I can't speak at all. And I'll see you all in the next video, and I'm going to get some rest now. Peace.